Hey guys, welcome back to tahyira Savannah channel on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe for updates. This vlog is about basically being at a life crossroads. You know, it's like I'm a millennial, we're entrepreneurs, and it's like sometimes we just hit this point in life where it's like, so what I did was write down 3 questions that I asked myself, and now I'm going to answer them in this vlog, and hopefully they help you. So being an entrepreneur, I always watch everyone around me to see what everyone is doing with your 24 hours in a day. I actually changed my the time on my iPhone a while ago to be in military time, and everybody's like, why the hell are you in military time? You're not in the military. And it's like, my friend ended up saying this to me, but I kind of already thought this. It shows you, people who have military time, and like it kind of shows you how you're using the hours in your day. Because, I mean, if you're waking up at 3 p.m., you're waking up at 1,500 hours, and it's like, you just lost 1,500 hours. Like, you know, it's a mental game. It's like a time, keep you on track of your time. First question I asked myself was, why as millennials, some of us have like hustle mentality, and then some of us are just like workers, and it's just like, even though you have a side thing, you don't put your full energy into that. Like, how come it's that split? You know, how come everybody's not an entrepreneur in 2017 when I pretty much figured it out to be, or I summed it up to be, I should say, it's just your perception of yourself. And like, I sound like a Kanye freaking record because I always say that line. It's still on my Instagram page from like 5 years ago. I posted it when Kanye did that interview in England, and he said most of us are held back by our perceptions of ourselves, not someone else's perception of you. Your perception of yourself. It's like what you believe about yourself is what you will become. You know, and it's like, I honestly believe, though we live in a social media kind of popularity, everybody cares for likes and shares, and oh, I got mad likes so I feel confident or whatever. It's not really that. It's like, because when you're really confident, it shows in beyond social media, you know. And I realize a lot of shit that people just put out is just, and I don't get that, you know. It's like, why are you on social media or any kind of media or anywhere doing anything half-assed when it's like you're not happy with your life? Like, I don't understand about the point of having like 10,000 followers, right? And you're still struggling, you can't pay your bills. Why haven't you figured out a monetized way to use that shit? Like, I'm lost. I don't get it. Making money is because that shit is it's like you have 10,000 followers, but it means nothing. You're not popular, no one cares, you're not selling anything, you don't have a market, you're not reaching any real audience, you know, no one even pays attention. It happens to me as well. I have to change my market, and I'm speaking from experience, people, not reading nobody, just, you know what I mean? I, on the other hand, look at myself, and it's like, I connect with people all around the world, not just my demographic, not people in Brooklyn. Like, I'm not popular in one area, you know? So eventually, all the lines will come together on my craft and what I'm trying to do. But for everyone else, it's kind of like, well, what are you guys trying to do? We don't have money. We don't have shit. What are we doing? Me and Frank has been in LA for like 4 months now. Times, whatever. I'm saying 4 months. And already it's kind of like, we're further than people who have been here for like 2-3 years as far as connections and making strides and grinding. You understand me? It's like people know what we do and who we are, and it's like, oh, y'all from New York, and it's like people live in LA, and it's like they didn't know that you did this. What you waiting on? You waiting on someone to knock your door like, hey, we're looking for a fill in the blank. Like, some of us just don't have this kind of eyes open mentality, and some of us just can't close them, you know? It's like that. So I have a hustle spirit, and yes, it's because I'm from New York. It's like I was explaining to some people out here, I'm like, you have to hustle to even get on the train and you're trying to make it home at rush hour on time. You know what I mean? It's like, you have to push your way onto that subway, or you're going to just be on that platform. You know, it's like, everything is a competition to us over there. You know what I mean? And maybe a little bit too much, but it is what it is. So, if you're a person like me, and it's like you don't have a lot of friends, and you're like, damn, I wish they could just get their shit together. Don't worry about them. They'll get their shit together. You worry about you. This video is mostly about being at a crossroads. So how do you know what the next move is, when you should make it, how you should make it, why you should make it? You'll never know. But you have to keep trying and taking risks. That's what it is with being an entrepreneur. You never stop taking risk. That's why you never stop growing. You never stop, let's think probability. Your chances will always be increased of you winning because you're doing a lot of different things, you know? So if you think about it logically, I'm a logical person because it comes natural for me. Sorry for you emo people. If you think about it logically, it just makes sense. It's like the things you keep doing will eventually start to to come into fruition. If you start and you stop, you won't ever see it. I watched a documentary with Diddy, Can't Stop, Won't Stop. He lived in different places, he moved, he talks about it like, I took any kind of job, I took doorman jobs, like, whatever, because he always knows, like, I'm gonna be a hip-hop mogul, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really care about what it is, like, do that. I look at a lot of people as, like, they take jobs, they're looking for jobs, because you have a kid now, and you have to make sacrifices for those things, you have a family, and I get it, but goals are goals, and they have to be important to you, and that's all I got from New York to LA. Every time I took a job, I looked for is either I have availability, where it's like the job is bullshit and I have time to work on my stuff that's going to help me get to LA, or it's paying a lot of money and I don't have time and I'm using that money to save to get me to LA. Clearly was the latter. That's why I'm out here, So it's like you have to figure out your goal. Every single day you work towards that goal. I quit jobs because it's like this job is holding me back from getting to my goal. Losing money. Didn't really care. I have school loans. I have all the things that people have as well. You know what I mean? Getting to LA, getting my dreams out there is my goal. Then the school loans will come after I have the money. Making decisions for yourself are what's the worst that could happen, really. The last thing for this vlog, I'm gonna talk about the Crossroads vlog. About being at a crossroads is about staying motivated through living. Something I think I forgot. Like I got really, really down a couple of days ago, and I'm just like, what the hell is going on? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to write. To nothing. It's like, I can just stay here. And it's like, I can't stay in my house all day because it's like, I was just really dealing with internal stuff. Then I read my horoscope also, and it was like, it's not a good time for Aquarius right now, but whatever. Experience shit, get into an argument, you know what I mean? Just stop trying to have it all together. Sometimes you don't even, I don't want to be that person, but sometimes, I'm responsible for a lot. I'm a manager. So sometimes you get into that realm and you just can't break out of it. You can't go back to the chill, TT, smoke weed and whatever and just zone out and just live life. So what if you don't have it all together? So what if your next video is not edited or you don't know what it is and you have to, it happens. It's okay. Let yourself go through it, and by the next 24 hours, you'll probably be back on it with better ideas. So at the crossroads, stay motivated through living. I want to sum up this video by saying thank you guys so much for following my YouTube channel. I don't have it all together. I'm still learning. And a lot of career, motivational, that entrepreneurial kind of thing too. Because there's not a lot of people out here trying to help us get to where we're going. Dream big and keep going. Tahyira will be here supporting you. Follow me on Instagram. I let the good times roll. You can follow me on Twitter, T***. You can follow me on Snapchat, Tahyira. Thank you for watching the Tahyira Savannah channel on YouTube. I hope you tune in next time. Thank you guys so much.